Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. Now we are going to discuss about the project air quality index forecasting via genetic algorithm based improved extreme learning machine. Now we are going to discuss about the abstract of the process. Air quality forecasting has been an key issue in early warning and control of urban air pollutions in the areas. Its goal is to anticipate the changes in the air quality index value at the observation point over the time. The observation period, which is decided by the ground-based air quality monitoring station, is usually set for an hour. Considerable research has been devoted to predicting the instance of poor air quality, but most studies are limited by insufficient longitudinal data, making it difficult to account for the seasonal and other factors. Air quality prediction is also challenging due to the rapid changes in the pollutant emissions as well as the weather conditions. The air quality index, how can clean or polluted the air is currently forecasted to become in these areas. In this process, we are implementing the machine learning method to classify the air quality indexes based on the areas as well as the quality of the air. The experimental result shows the accuracy, precision, recall and F-score to estimate the overall efficiency of the classification by means of the improved in the classification efficiency. Now we are going to discuss about the flow diagram of the process. This is the overall working flow of this project. This project consists the following modules like data selection, pre-processing, data splitting, classification, prediction and finally performance analysis. These are the 6 modules present in this project. At first, the dataset will be taken in the dataset selection step. So first of all, the CSV file will be imported from the dataset. After importing the dataset from the file, we have to do the second stage of the project, that is the pre-processing. In this pre-processing, we have handling the 3 kinds of steps will be there. One is the handling the missing values, then the second one is the label encoding, then the third one is the drop unwanted columns. In this handling the missing values, in case of the dataset consists of any missing values is there, the model should predict whether the missing values is here or not. After finding the missing values, we just do the label encoding. In this label encoding, the air quality indexes will be converted into one label format. For example, if I am having the label as a string format in this sense, it will be encoded and then changed. So after doing the label encoding, so the drop unwanted column will be carried out. So in this drop unwanted column, we have to eliminate the unwanted column from the dataset. In case of dataset consists of the any unwanted attributes in that particular column, it should be eliminated by using this drop unwanted columns. After doing this one, the data splitting will be carried out. So in this data splitting, basically we have two kinds of data will be there. One is the test data, then the another one is the train data. So the data will be splitted into these 2 categories. For example, we have thousands of data in this sense. It will be splitted as 800 of training and 200 of testing. In this sense, 80% of data will be the training data set, so 20% of data will be the testing data set. After doing the data splitting, the classification will be carried out. In this classification step, we have 2 kinds of machine learning classification will be there. One is the logistic regression, then the another one is the random forest classifier. These are the 2 machine learning classifiers we are used to predict whether the air quality is correct or not. So first of all, we have to check the air quality, then we have to predict for specific categories. So in this prediction step, we have to classify as well as predict the air quality for the specific data in case of the quality is good or bad. After doing the predictions, we just doing the performance analysis. So in this performance analysis, the accuracy, precision, recall and F-score, these are the values we have estimated from the performance analysis. Now we're going to discuss about the running procedure of the process. At first open the spider 3.7, then we have to change the current directory like this. After that we have to open the main file.py. After opening the main file.py, we have to click this run button. After clicking the run button, the process will be start one by one. It will be executed in the console window. The results are shown here. Now this is the input data. So the input data consists of these are the input data. These are the data present in this data set. After doing the importing the input data, we just do the second stage of the project, that is the pre-processing. One of the pre-processing is the checking the missing values. So in this checking the missing value, before checking the missing values, these are the data present in this attributes. So after checking the missing values, in case of attributes having any missing values, it will be denoted, or else it will be remains 0. So after doing the one of the stage of pre-processing, we just move to the second stage of pre-processing, that is the before label encoding. So before label encoding, we have a lot of subcategories like satisfactory, moderate, good, as well as lot of categories will be there. So we have to encode that labels also in terms of the numerical values like 1, 2, 3, 4. So after doing this one, we have to split the data into one test and train categories. So we have to split the test data and train data. Overall data is around this one. So the training data is this, then the testing data is this ones. So after doing this one, we just doing the classification by means of the logistic regressions. So after doing the logistic regressions, the accuracy of the logistic regressions will be shown here like 95.08%. Then the random forest classification is applied here. The accuracy of the random forest is displayed here around 77.3%. Finally the prediction will be carried out. In this predictions, it will shows the result of what exactly the satisfactory level, then the moderate level, severe level. It should be indicated for each and every unique indexes separately. After doing this one, we just do the comparisons of the overall logistic regression as well as the random forest by using the bar chart.